Victor Wembanyama. Everybody talking about Victor. I know everybody watched the game last night. I did too. And some people say he's the biggest prospect in basketball ever. Some people say since LeBron James is the biggest prospect. He's 7'4", 4'5", and he can dribble, can shoot, got the skill set of all type of players put in one. Then he can defend. And I think he got drafted to the perfect situation. You went to the San Antonio Spurs with Greg Popovich. You got Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker, David Robinson. All these players are still active within the franchise. So you get to learn from them while having all this talent. They just gonna mold you into a very great player. And I see great things in his future as far as Victor, because I think when you got that skill set at that wingspan and that tall, and you this raw as a prospect, I think you can only get better. Now, people try to say he gonna be this superstar. You have to wait to see that. Right now, I think when Kristaps Porzingis came in the league, people don't remember the old Kristaps Porzingis. And Kristaps been doing good in the preseason, and he did good last night. But he remind me of like a Kristaps Porzingis, somebody that tall. But I think he can dribble better than him. I don't know if he's a better defender than that Kristaps Porzingis. But as far as everything, I just think he's a better dribbler than Kristaps right now at this point. But we'll see. We'll see. He went against Luka and Kyrie last night. Kyrie didn't have a good game. Luka did, though. And they got a very good young team. I like Vasil. I like Keldon Johnson. I like Jeremy. And they got Jeremy playing point guard first. They got him playing point guard.
Victor Wembanyama, the most anticipated NBA debut since LeBron James 20 years ago.
There they go. Since LeBron James 20 years ago.
Drafting Derek Lively. Getting Maxi Kleber and Josh Green back.
Luka do. Kyrie Irving signed back with the Mavericks. I didn't think it was gonna happen, but he ended up signing. He said it wasn't a hard decision, so we'll see where they go from here. I don't know what my expectations of the Mavericks is. I don't think championship, but we'll see. Y'all know I love Kyrie, I love Luka, but we gotta see how they do as a team. And that right there, see. Being that damn tall and being able to just load up and shoot like that, like I said, he went to a perfect situation. Like, you that raw talented, and only thing that was wrong with him yesterday is that he was fouling. That's the only thing. He was fouling a lot, but he played in overseas where fouls probably wasn't as called as this, because you can't touch nobody.
Victor Wembanyama has been described as the greatest prospect ever to enter the NBA, and his head coach Greg Popovich.
As Sohan on the attack couldn't finish it. Doncic pushing pace for the Mavericks. They're trying to play with more haste this season.
Can't stop Luka there.
Doncic
Can't stop Luka.
goes right to the rack.
I think this is one of the years though with Luka. He got to be an MVP. Like, he got to have an MVP season, or they got to get to the conference finals. They got to, like, something like that. Like, in the NBA years, once you start being this player and people know you this player,
NBA guys, seven former NBA guys
like,
on that roster.
damn, and you can't block that. And you look at this. Look at that, man.
NBA guys on that roster.
I said he remind me of Porzingis. I think. And people think that's a knock on him. It's not a knock on him. People don't understand how good Porzingis was before he got injured when he played with the Knicks. Him and Giannis used to go with it. He was a great defender. Everywhere he could guard, the pick and roll, he coming off guarding people, blocking shots. He was doing what Victor doing.
Ball screens and Jones with the confident stroke.
Wow.
Good
Speaking
pass.
of confidence, how about Lively climbing the ladder? I'm here for the facts, Thank you for giving us.
Yeah, with the Mavericks, I still don't think they got a defensive team. They added somebody like a Grant Williams, but Grant Williams, especially against the Heat last year, they played him off the floor with his defense. So I still don't think they're a defensive team. They still gonna let people put up points like they did with the Spurs last night. So I don't know my realistic expectations for them.
Pedals his way into the paint, the patience and the finish. Luka Doncic with 12, 6, and 6, and a timeout taken by the Spurs.
Don't expect me to throw lobs. I'll give you a really mean bounce pass.
One of the things Greg Popovich has been working on with his team as Williams.
I think Kyrie Irving like one for something, 2 for something on threes.
Jr. Not that time, kept alive, but right to Branham. Here's Jones zipping into the paint, right to the cup.
Y'all let me know y'all realistic expectations of Victor. Like, let me know what y'all think Victor, like, as far as him and Check, like, he got Check to go against Rookie of the Year. Like, I said, I think they say the biggest prospect since LeBron James or ever. And I get where they're coming from with him being this tall and this and doing everything that he's doing at such a young age. But he gonna have some competition. And I think this is good for the league for the future. You got people like Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Steph Curry. Them guys, they the veterans, like the legit veterans, the people that more on their way out than on their way in or in the middle. So this is what you need. You need a Chet Holmgren. You need Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. You need Victor. You know what I'm saying? You need Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown and Giannis. Like, people that's going to be here for a little bit longer.
Wembanyama gives it up. Collins looking to take Lively. The reverse finish from Zach Collins, who's had some really nice.
Then Victor didn't even take a lot of shots, especially throughout the first 3 quarters. He didn't take a lot of shots.
Doncic lobbing it up. Lively, great hands. And the finish, and Greg Popovich wants a timeout. And a quick timeout from Greg Popovich after Dallas adjusted here in the second half, starting the rookie Derek Lively, the 12th pick of this year's draft.
And then he gonna have a lot of attention. I think, like I said, my biggest thing with him is defensive wise is not fouling, because he's so athletic and so tall that he try to jump. And in the NBA, they go anything is a damn foul, unless it's LeBron James. Unless it's LeBron, then anything is a foul. You can go up with 2 hands, and it's still gonna be a foul. Like, everything gonna be a foul. So it's not like overseas, where you can foul people and they don't call it, or you hand check somebody and they don't call it. They calling it every time.
Collins with 14 points tonight. Shooting touch. 19 for Vassell.
You know, just a step back. You already know what that is. You know what that is.
And that's the second time tonight that the Dallas Mavericks have elected to go under a Trey Jones pick and roll, and he's made a pay.
Off the steal, Jones.
I said they're a young team. The Spurs are definitely like one of those young teams. They not the Kings, they not the OKC Thunder yet, but I think this could be their OKC Thunder year for last year, where it's just like we know who coming. They you know what I'm saying? Like, they want the up and coming. They definitely not the Houston Rockets. They like in the middle of the pack.
How impressed Greg Popovich has been with the maturity of Victor Wembanyama, handling the attention as Johnson gets free.
He shot 4 shots all the way to the fourth quarter.
11 and 8. Doncic. Oh, wow. How about that fake? Luka Doncic. 8 to shoot. It settles with Doncic. Backing down Johnson. Doncic off one leg.
Easy.
Oh, baby. Luka Doncic dialed in.
We're watching 2-3 guys get 3 free throws every single night. That was my point, JJ, to be clear.
Elton Johnson on the attack. Plays it in, plus the foul. Grant Williams.
Like Keldon Johnson. I like Vassell got paid. Like Keldon Johnson. You got Zach Collins out there. You still got somebody like Doug McDermott who can shoot. They just added Cedi Osman from the Cavaliers. They got Jones. Like,
Irving left alone.
I said they got a foundation. But then you add somebody like Victor to be the cornerstone of your franchise now. It's good.
From 3.
Victor still in the damn game. 5 fouls at the beginning of the fourth quarter.
Getting ready to check back in for San Antonio. Here's Williams. He got it.
So it's going to take time before he's able to be compared to greatness like that. But I think he has the ability to
better pass. He would have dunked all on Grant Williams.
This is all done. We know Kyrie, one of the best crunch time players in the league. He can have a quiet.
So this is where he separated. This is where he separate himself at. Right here. Being able to catch the ball, and this is separation. But so I see it. I think he got a better handle than Porzingis. That right there is the way he separated himself. Being able to get the ball, come up the court, or get the ball and go to work. Not just they give him the ball and he posts up and he try to make a move. He can get the ball, dribble, especially against people that's guarding him, the taller people. He's going to be able to go to work against them. So I say that's where he separated himself at. And then it's a contest all the time when he put his hands up. Perfect. Look at. He ain't got a damn jump, bro. He ain't even got a damn jump. He ain't even got a damn jump.
Osman on the switch, 10 to shoot. Doncic, double comes into the corner. Williams left alone.
Good shot. If Grant Williams can keep making that shot, he definitely gonna be on the court. Cause he gonna get it with Luka and Kyrie on the court. He gonna get that shot.
5-minute stretch of multiple plays.
Come back, post up.
They're not running
You got a stronger Grant Williams. You just shoot right over. You just shoot right over.
That's what it will be.
I said I don't know why players be 7 foot tall and don't go to Dirk Nowitzki school. I be going to Dirk school. I be going to Dirk school. I'll call Dirk Nowitzki right away. Somebody stronger than you, just turn around and shoot over. They can't mess with Luka, man. They can't mess with Luka, man.
With Johnson now switched on him. Doncic
Again.
free throw line.
Good pass. Don't leave Kyrie open. I don't give a damn. He 0 for 40. Don't leave Kyrie open.
Johnson forced it up. Got it back. Can't put it in. Sohan has it knocked away by Doncic. 3-on-1.
Ball game. Then we got a dagger. And they got a dagger.
Irving guarded by Wembanyama. Irving, no. Rebound, Lively. And another chance here for Dallas to run more clock.
You know exactly what he's doing. They 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 know exactly what he's doing. Even with Victor coming over there. Dagger. 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 Simple. So yeah, Victor, he had spurts where he was good. Like I said, the fouling is the only thing with him. He might get a foul trouble early. They're gonna have to tell him like, hey, you can't do certain things, this or that. But as far as raw talent, I think he's going to average between 17 to 20 points a game as a rookie. I think the fact that he can shoot over people, he already has handles, he can dribble. It's going to be too many mismatches in an NBA game for him to where he's not going to score points. He's just going to miss shots, but he can turn around, shoot right over anybody, taller than everybody. He can block shots. He can run on the fast break. He can dribble on the fast break. He can shoot pull-up threes. He can stand still threes. He can go to the post. He can go to the rim. He can do all of it. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. First game for Victor Wembanyama. I like what I saw, but Luka had to get that dagger.